Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, you are welcome. In today's video, I will be showing you how to cut a Sokoto, that is a native trouser for men. We will be adding both elastic and a rope for the waistband as well as a pocket to give it a perfect finish. Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe if you derive any value from the video. Thank you. The measurement I used in cutting this Sokoto had been displayed on the screen. You don't need your waist circumference in cutting this Sokoto. So to start with, I have folded the fabric using the thigh measurement divided by 2. The thigh measurement is 22 inches and I folded 22 inches. You can see I measured, that's 11 inches. I folded 11 inches on fold, making 22 inches. That's thigh circumference. I've ruled my starting line. From the starting line, I'm going to measure 2 inches. This is going to accommodate the rope and the elastic. So I'm going to connect the line. Then from the elastic line, you know, we have the starting line and the elastic line now. From the elastic line, I will take the full trouser measurement, which is 39 inches. And I will add extra 2 inches for the seam allowance. That's to fold the trouser at the bottom part. I'm going to use that 2 inches to fold it in. You can see the 2 inches. I added extra 2 inches after the full trouser measurement. So I'll go to the upper parts and measure the crotch depth of 11 inches. This is a native trouser, so you need a free crotch area. So I'm using the thigh circumference divided by 2, which is 11 inches, as the crotch line, like the crotch measurement, the crotch depth. So I used 11 inches. Then the next thing is to mark 2 inches out, as I'm doing in the video, and connect the line. This is for the crotch cuff. Come out by maybe half an inch, or if you can use your hand to draw it like I'm doing. Make sure the crotch, the cuff is not too deep. Measure what you have at the crotch line and divide it into 2. I have 11 inches divided by 2. The center will be 5.5 inches. So this will be our gray line, or the center line. So now to find your new line, if you measure your client, good, but if you do not measure your client, just measure what you have from your thigh line to the full trouser length. Whatever you have, divide it by 2 and come up by 2 inches again. This method normally works very well. Remember, we have 5.5 as the center line, or the gray line. So I'm going to input the 5.5 on the knee line and that ankle line too. So what I'm just doing there is to look for the center of the cutting. I want a center line. Then connect the line. So now at the crotch area, at that crotch, you know, that's the crotch line, we are going to look for our thigh line by coming down by 2.5 inches or 3 inches for adults. This person is not a full-grown person like that, and just come down by 2.5 inches to get your thigh line. So the next step is to input your horizontal measurement divided by 2. My thigh measurement is 22 inches rather, but the front will be 11 and the back will be 11, and we are cutting the front piece now. So 11 divided by 2 will be 5.5. So on the new measure, I will input the 5.5 to each side of the gray line. That's 11 inches. On the new, for the new circumference, 19 divided by 2 will give me 9.5. Divided by 2 again, because it is for both the front and the back. So for the front, we have 9.5 divided by 2. We are going to input 9.5 there. So that is 4.25. Place that 4.25 on the line, on the gray line, and mark to each side. For the bottom or ankle measurement, the old measurement is 15 inches divided by 2 equals to 7.5. So 7.5 for the front part and 7.5 for the back part. So I'm going to divide my tape into 2 and input that 7.5 there now. So it will be 3.75 to the other side and 3.75 to this side. So that will give me that 7.5. So I will connect the line. You use your ruler to connect the line at the lower part, and you use your curve at the upper part. For the seam allowance, just bring it out a bit so that you will not have shortage of fabric while sewing. We don't shape the back of a native trouser, like the hip area. Just leave it like that. If you measure it, you get something very close to your hip measurement divided by 4. And you don't need waist measurement for this, because the rope and the elastic will pack everything together. So to cut the back, fold the fabric with extra 2 or 4 inches, as the back will accommodate all the sewing allowance. What I'm doing there is just to trace the pattern temporarily. You might not need to do that. Rule out the crotch line. You will need that crotch line. Go to the crotch line, rule it out, and come out by 3 inches. So go to the knee line, come out by 2.5 inches, come out by 2.5 inches, and go to the ankle line, come out by 2 inches. Do the same to the seam allowance. Connect the lines together. So go back to the crotch curve now. The next thing is to go back to the crotch curve. That line I traced before is useless now. You can see what I'm doing there. So go back to the crotch curve and add 2 inches. You can use 1.5 or 2 inches. It depends on the size of the person you are sewing for. Mark 2 inches. Connect the line as I'm doing in the video. That will be the new crotch curve for the, I'm going to clean that curve now, the one I traced before. We are going to draw a new crotch curve for the back. So that line that you draw on that area, you are just going to extend it. You can see I've drawn the curve out. you draw the curve to meet the 3 inches that you extend before. So the next thing is just to cut out the front, the back piece of the Sokoto. So now I'm going to bring the 2 front piece. I'm supposed to do this while cutting the front piece before. So I'm going to come down at the crotch area by either half an inch depending on the person, or 1 inch, but this one I'm using 1 inch for it. So from that side I'm going to shape it back to the sides. Don't cut your sides, I'm cutting the crotch area. It's just to shape the front. So to cut the pocket, I have 2 pieces on fold, 2 pieces of pocket, one for the left side and one for the right side. I have 2 pieces on fold, 13 by 7 inches on fold. I've cut it out already. So I have 13 inches long by 7 inches wide on fold. So the only thing is to curve the open side of the pocket, and that's all.